The 2021 factory Ducati team featured a completely new lineup of Jack Miller and Pecco Bagnaia after the departures of Andrea Dovizioso and Danilo Petrucci. Miller, as the more experienced rider, was expected to lead the title charge, while Pecco was expected to play the supporting role. However, the roles got reversed as the season progressed, and Ducati Corse sporting director Paolo Ciabatti has now spoken about the team's expectations and the long list of promising riders they have. I'm your host, Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, will Ducati replace Jack Miller next year? While speaking to Speedweek, Paolo began by stating that they would start losing riders to other factories if they are not provided with factory bikes. We recently had 4 factory riders on the current factory bikes. Then you need to think about what you can offer the talents of the future. And if you only have 4 places, it will always happen that sooner or later a rider will get a better offer from another team or factory. He also pointed out how every rider on a Ducati cannot get the latest spec bike. No manufacturer can enter 10 riders for MotoGP and give everyone a good place. Now we have a lot of young people under contract with Martin, Bastianini, Marini, Di Giannantonio and Bezzecchi. Most of them are 24 years old or younger. He further suggested that they have plenty of promising candidates. We will have 8 MotoGP riders on the field in 2022. At the moment, we have enough promising candidates for our best positions. In a separate interview with La Gazzetta dello Sport, he summed up his words by speaking about the expectations from their factory riders. There's no point in hiding it. We expected Miller to fight for the title, whereas for Pecco, we would have been happy to see him constantly in the top 5. Instead, things turned out differently. Fast feed. Aprilia's Aleix Espargaro has suggested that maybe Marc Marquez has a broken arm. Normally, someone like him does everything to ride. Everyone knows that. I don't know if concussion is really the right word. I think it's something worse, he expanded. Moto3 rider Dennis Foggia, whose title challenge ended because of a crash caused by Darren Binder, has explained that when Binder came to his garage to apologise, what he remembered was what happened last year, with him again. This year, in the first race of the season, him again. It's always the same rider doing these things, and next year he will compete in the MotoGP class, he stated. Newly crowned Moto3 champion Pedro Acosta spent the last lap crying. He can only thank the whole team, Aki Ojo, KTM and Red Bull. At the beginning of the season, I had nothing and they gave me a family. Thanks to all the people who told me to believe in me and all the people who work away from the spotlight and who work hard every day in the paddock. Thanks also to my family, to all the other riders. The title is for all these people, and it is thanks to all these people that this title was possible. Tech 3 KTM's Danilo Petrucci tried to bring his experience, but KTM decided to continue with their knowledge, and in that aspect, I was useless for them. The only thing I said was, if they don't listen to me, then I'm just a rider who weighs 15 or 20 kilos more. But I have 6 years of experience with another manufacturer, and I was riding a factory bike for a few years. I tried to bring that experience, but it wasn't possible. Aprilia's Maverick Viñales has suggested that one of the strongest reasons why he came to Aprilia was his good relationship with Aleix. We are not going to attack each other, but we are going to help each other, and this is very important because we can talk about how we can improve. Retired MotoGP world champion Casey Stoner would say that probably his strong point was his lack of pride. A lot of riders have pride. They don't want to change. They don't want to adapt. They want the bike to be adapted to you. They talk about it all the time. The bike doesn't suit my style. I can't get a good feeling. If it's not happening, make it happen, he added. If the bike doesn't work for you, you work for the bike. There's always a way around it, and that's why I was quick to adapt to changing conditions because of my lack of pride, he concluded. Is Jack Miller's place at the factory Ducati team at risk after 2022? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.